Hello loves, welcome back to another vlog. So I'm about to get ready for the day. I'm going to start with my hair. I want to film some content today. I'm kind of honestly drawing a little bit of a blank. I recently just got a bunch of new drugstore makeup that I want to try out, but I'm going to film that tomorrow because I like to start those videos usually early so that I have the whole day to test everything. But I also do need to pack because me and Hector are going to be going on a little vacay to celebrate our 6-year wedding anniversary, which I'm so excited about. So I want to start packing literally tonight because we're leaving very soon, and I also want to pack my makeup bag and everything. So I was thinking maybe I could film something like that. I don't really know, honestly, like a travel makeup bag. I don't even know what products or anything I'm bringing, to be completely honest with you. A lot of times in the past I would bring makeup and I barely even use it. It's happens all the time. I don't want to bring too many things, but I'm gonna just straighten my hair and we'll go from here. But I recently got this heat protectant spray from this brand Mark Anthony. This smells like Sweet Pea from Bath and Body Works. I really like their leave-in conditioner, but this, it just smells amazing. If you're a Sweet Pea girl, you're gonna like this. So I'm gonna just spray this, do the hair. Can you guys believe it's been 6 years since me and Hector have been married? That means it's been 6 years of us being in this house, which is actually insane. It went so quick. Drinking one of these little Bloom energy drinks. I really like these. I like these more than the Alani ones. Very, very tasty. Last week was so busy because I told you guys in my last vlog I had a really ugly cold sore. It ended up getting worse, so I was not able to film until it completely went down. So last week I pretty much took Monday through Thursday to film content. I was filming for the main channel, and oh wait, I need my little glove. This thing's hot. And then we also had a few appointments with Hector last week, so that really just took up the bulk of our week, to be honest. And I just wasn't really in a good space mentally, because going to the doctors and all that kind of stuff, it's just very draining mentally. If you know, you know. But Hector's okay. We're okay, thankfully. You know, this is something that is still a battle in our marriage. When we got married, that was one of the first things that we said in our vows, is in sickness and in health. And to be honest, we just never thought that this sickness part was going to be a big part of our marriage and our journey. And it's a daily battle. I've talked about my husband's health before and how it's something that we are working on. It is literally our #1 priority because health is everything. It's the foundation of your life. It's a little overwhelming talking about it. I'm not obviously going to go into detail because at the end of the day, nobody cares. Because let's be real, we're all going through stuff. And I've learned that it's important not to overshare things that are personal to you. But I'm still really grateful because this whole health journey has brought Hector and I so close. If you struggle with your health or you have an autoimmune condition or anything like that, then you know how it is. It really is usually the main thing in your life, because without your health, you can't do anything. It's almost like when you're sick, all you focus on is getting better. That's how it feels when you have a health condition, an autoimmune disease, something like that. You know, it's like that's all that you want to focus on, is just getting better and healing. And Hector has made so much progress within the last couple of years, so I'm really, really grateful. And I know it's just going to keep getting better. We just have to keep being patient, being persistent, and just staying on the path. Something that I admire so much about my husband, and I still love saying my husband even after all these years of us being married, but I admire just how resilient he is, you guys. He does not complain. He is a literal warrior, and I'm just so grateful for him. He's taught me so much, and he inspires me every single day. And that's the thing with a lot of autoimmune conditions, or just in general, there's a lot of health related things that look invisible to the eye. You know, maybe somebody doesn't look like they're sick or like they're actually going through something, but that's the thing with a lot of these invisible illnesses. You think somebody is completely normal and healthy, but you just don't know what is happening behind the scenes. So I say all of this too because regardless of what you're going through, you have to keep going. You have to find the light. Everybody's going through darkness, but you can't let that darkness overcome you and consume you mentally, physically, spiritually, all the things. You have to find the light every single day. You never know what somebody's going through behind the scenes, because especially on social media, we see maybe 5-10% of somebody's life, but you also just can't let things stop you from living your life as well. And that's another thing I admire about Hector, that he just keeps going every single day. He doesn't let his health defeat him, and that's why sometimes still maybe things might always look normal and like we're just happy and laughing and things, because we just don't let it take over our life. Even though, I mean, some days it's harder than others, but for the most part we still live and we try to do our best. Anyways, so that is why I did not really vlog last week. I was just in our own little world, to be honest. But I am so excited to get away from the cold for a little bit because it has been brutal. Of course, we're gonna be vlogging our trip, so I'll show you guys everything once we're there, and it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a really fun trip. Just did my press-ons too. These are super cute. They're from the brand OPI. I've never tried this brand of nails before, but I really like them. I got them at Ulta. They're little short French square nails, and I mean, I just put them on this morning, so we'll see how long they last, but I do like them. Hopefully they last through the trip. I'm gonna bring some extras in case I have to glue any back on, but they're super cute. I love just a classic square French. Another update I have for you guys, Tiger Lily, the cat. So after doing a little bit of digging, we think the cat is one of our neighbors and she has some indoor outdoor, but we have not seen Tiger Lily, and I miss seeing the cat. I almost wish that it wasn't the neighbor. We think though, we're not 100% sure, but we think. But I do really miss seeing her. I wish that we could have kept her, to be honest. I wish that the stars align. Hopefully she comes around again soon. I haven't seen her, I'm assuming because it's been super cold, like freezing. We do have the other cats coming in. We still have the little cat house. We put it out. No cat has gotten into it. We tried putting food inside of it, and I'm thinking we have to do some catnip, but I do miss Tiger Lily. Honestly, it just kind of made me want a cat even more too. Also, the blue black semi-permanent color that I did from Ion in my last video, I do really like it. I feel like it made the black just look very shiny and much more intense than the box dye that I used. But next time I dye my hair, I'm gonna get a different blue black so that it's a bit more of a bluish midnight tint. But the semi-permanent color I do like. The only thing is it's semi-permanent, so it does stain. Like, you guys should see my pillowcase and our comforter, but I do like what it did to my hair. I do feel like I needed just a little extra boost, and it gave that to me. I'm probably gonna dye my hair again, I'm thinking right before my birthday. And I want to get a haircut too. I want to do some long layers and just get more face framing pieces. I actually have long layers now, but it's not a lot, and my hair grows pretty quick, so it almost kind of just looks like one length at this point. So I feel like I just need a little bit more body in my hair. I forgot to, I got the Cosmic Intense perfume from Kylie Cosmetics. Let's smell it together. I haven't smelled it, so we could do it together. First impressions, BRB. Let's smell this together. This is the Cosmic from Kylie Jenner, the Intense version. Bottle is really pretty. I love the red. It smells a little bit like the original Cosmic, but not as powdery, which I personally prefer. It smells good. I like this one. It's a little bit softer, I would say, than the second one. More musky, a little bit more warm. 2.0 has a bit more of a fresh, clean sweetness to it, whereas this one is just a bit more warm and rich, but not powdery. I actually do like this. It's just very deep and intense. I think it still gives classy, sophisticated, pretty vibes. I like it. Yeah, I like that a lot, actually. All right, I'm gonna do these brows. I'm gonna figure out what else to film, and then I'm gonna see you guys in a little bit. I'm gonna pack also clothes and everything, and I'll show you guys some of my travel essentials and things that I always bring whenever we go on vacay. So I'll BRB. Just got done filming some videos, and I gathered, I think, just about all of the makeup I want to bring. I tried not to do too much, so this is me trying to be minimal. I still need to do my skincare too, and my clothes, and also my brushes, but I think this is all the makeup I'm bringing. Let me show you. Here's everything I'm bringing. I tried to keep it minimal because I just tried this Revolution multi-use face palette. I have the light one, and I'm gonna bring the medium too in case I get a tan, but these are so good. I just tried it today, and it's very creamy and blendable. Let me show you what it looks like. Hold on. It really is a multi-use palette. You have some color correctors, some foundation, concealer shades, blushes, bronzer, and a highlighter. This is what I have on my face today. I did set it with some powder, added a little extra blush, but I really like it so far. So I'm bringing this one and then the medium shade. Technically, I don't really need this, but I'm gonna bring this IT Cosmetics concealer because I really like it. It's super lightweight, but has good coverage for the under eyes. Powder bronzer, blush palette. I have 2 primers, a smoothing one, a glowy one. This little NYX powder is perfect because it's so tiny, but It's also very smooth. Mini Easy Bake setting spray, pressed powder, little blush back there from Hourglass, and then of course a bunch of lip products. I have some in my purse too. That's always the most. I can never be minimal with lip products. Got my eyeliners, brow products, some self-adhesive lashes, blotting sheets, little sharpener, lash curler, and then these are the palettes I'm bringing. I'm thinking maybe I want to do some color. That's what I'm telling myself, but we'll see. So I'm gonna bring the Michaela and Glam Light palette. Revolution Master Icon. Of course, we got to bring a neutral palette, but I love this one because it has a black and white shade. And then this Sparkling Stardust is such a good dupe for the Fenty Beauty Diamond Bomb. So I'm gonna bring this for a little pop of glitter. And then I think that's it. This makeup bag is from Dose of Colors. It's very similar to these from Ellie Glines, but these are my favorite makeup bags. They're little minis and you can stack them. I use one for brushes and then these other, I'm gonna fill them up with the products, but they're so compact and but you can still fit a lot of stuff in it. So they're really good. And here's everything packed. Just picked out a few brushes. I actually have all clean brushes. I usually bring some of my dirty ones and everything, but I'm trying to also not do that because I think sometimes my dirty makeup brushes contribute to my breakouts as well. But fresh brushes, little powder puffs, these are my favorite from Makeup Revolution. And then I have everything in the little bags. This fits perfectly inside of this bag. And then these little tinies I'm gonna keep in my carry-on. So I actually managed to fit everything into 2 tiny bags rather than 3. So I'm happy about that because it's way more compact. And that is so much better. I really didn't want to bring the 3rd one, so I was able to make that work. These are small, but you can fit a decent amount of stuff in them, so love. And then for all my skincare and toiletries, I use 2 of these bags. I got these on Amazon a couple years back and I use them every time I travel. I'm gonna bring a pack of these peptide eye preps from Rhode. Youth to the People Superfood Cleanser. This is my favorite of all time. Dalba First Spray Serum. How cute is this little mini rose water as well. I'm just about out of my Sunday Riley vitamin C, plus the bottle is too big anyway, so I'm gonna bring this from Youth to the People. I've actually never tried this one. Elf Bright and Beautiful Eye Cream. And how cute is this little eye cream from Josie Marin. This is the retinol, so this is going to be my night eye cream. Youth to the People Sunscreen, SPF 60, another favorite. The facial radiance pads from First Aid Beauty. I like these in the evening to exfoliate or before makeup. Then for a night serum, I'm just going to bring this one from Sungboon Editor, the Deep Collagen Power Boosting Cream and Serum. And this is the moisturizer that I've been using. I got this in my Soul Beauty Club box in December. I really tried to keep the skincare minimal this time and a lot of small products. Hopefully the moisturizer, like I said, will be okay. But I actually still have quite a bit of room in here. Usually I pack way too much skincare, so I tried to keep it very minimal. And then this is the toiletry bag that I have. Our mouthwash, body wash, shampoo, conditioner. I have, obviously for me and Hector, that's why I have a couple of these. Cortisone, a bar of soap, floss. I actually have to put our little mini toothpaste in here as well. This is so random, but I always bring a bar of soap. And then I have this little dish. I got this from the Dollar Tree just to put the soap. Also got this organizer for toothbrush, tongue scraper, and my nighttime retainer trays. I love how you can clean it really easily too, and they're magnetic. And we cannot forget body products. I have 2 body butters and a little glitter spray too from Eva NYC. This one is Fenty Skin. It's just the original. It smells so good. And then this one is the Pro Retinol Body Butter from Josie Marin, and it's just unscented. And we can't forget makeup remover in case I do want to glam some days. And this one's nice because it's actually a twist up cleansing balm. I am so emotional today, you guys. I am just gonna miss Bernard so much. I wish we could bring him, to be honest, but I'm being extra dramatic. But I also am getting over my period, so I'm like, maybe I'm just a little extra emotional this time. But just about done packing. I forgot a couple little toiletries yesterday, so I got mini deodorant, toothpaste. I also love these packing cubes. I get these on Amazon, and I feel like you can just kind of put a little extra in here, and it helps to make things a little bit more compact. We are going to check our bags because we usually always have to anyways. I am so tired. I'm probably going to pull an all-nighter tonight. I don't really like to, but usually when we have an early flight, I always do. Mr. Bernard, I love you. I'm going to miss you so much. You look so cute. Your little checkered sweater. I got a body shower and I just put on some pimple patches. I have 2 breakouts. Lovely. I'm gonna do a little bit of my Dalba spray and I'm gonna try to rest my eyes for a few hours. We have to be up at 4:30. I typically do pull an all-nighter. I was gonna stay up and do a little bit of editing, but I decided I'm gonna just go to bed for a little bit. I'm so tired. I'm literally just gonna do a little bit of eye cream because my under eyes are super dry, and then the Dalba spray. I don't even feel like putting on moisturizer. I'm so tired, but you know what? I'm gonna do a little bit of moisturizer because it's been freezing cold and my skin's extra dry. I actually do feel really sleepy. Usually I feel like I'm up, and it's funny because I actually had, I think, a little extra caffeine today than usual, but I'm still tired. Lazy skincare because I have all my stuff packed too. So that is pretty much it. I'm gonna basically take a nap and then I will see you guys at the airport.
Hey, pick up that oversized wagon.
We made it!